Our lives have followed a long path. But eventually, all roads reach their end.
Our world is broken, stagnant, fallen into the abyss. But everything is born from darkness, even the universe itself. Now, do you see it? A glimmer within the void. The spark of life still burns, and evolution forges a new way forward. Once your faith overcomes despair, once you move beyond death, once life returns to this world, we'll meet beyond that path.
Liquid nitrogen, negative 195.79 Celsius. Physical movement or brain function, not detected. Subject status, stable. Dagger still stuck in the sheath. Inspection 481 complete. Requesting a higher power outlay for the isolation chamber to prevent any further outages. What's that? Security breach. Security breach!
Well, it's good to see another face. I thought I was on my own, and you're a metahuman too. I don't know who you are, but I know what you are. You awakened the cradle. And that's something only a metahuman could do. You've lost your memory. Do you remember who you are? It must have been that fluctuation just now. It trapped me in the cradle. It could have robbed you of your memories. You can call me V. It seems that our interests are aligned, metahuman. I came to secure a deviation. A paper butterfly. But I think something must have scared it. Right now, though, we need to move. I can show you the way out of this place, but only if you help me complete my mission first. All right? All you have to do is listen to what I tell you. I'll be right here in the cradle. Now, let's go. This is a life form that has been infected with stardust. It's called a deviant. Our world has been overrun with deviants ever since Starfall. Ordinary humans can't take high levels of stardust exposure. When they do, they look just like that. But you're a metahuman. You should be fine. In fact, if the conditions are right, you might even be able to use stardust to your advantage. AT-011? My name is Victor Hammett. What's your name?
I don't know. All I know is that I'm a monster. My mother, my father, and everyone else, they're gone. And it was all my fault.
Hey. Try and stay calm. I'm here, and I will do everything to help.
It's no use. No one can help me. It would be better for everyone if I just leave me alone. Please, don't waste your time on me.
I'm afraid I can't do that. And you're not a monster. In fact, you're very, very special. You just need to learn how to control your power. Once you do that, you can help fix this broken world. We can do that together.
My butterfly, it's flying.
Yes, your first deviation. And look how gentle it is.
I remember my name now. It's Mitsuko. It means child of light. It's my first creation. I will create more.
We need something powerful to challenge the evolutionists. And I think I finally found it. You. Hey, we can secure other deviations. We can use them to forge a new path and bring about true evolution. This will be the Mayfly's mission. This is why we'll fight.
Mayflies?
That's right. Mayflies. Small, yet invincible. Humanity may seem puny now, but we'll prove we can endure. Deviation. We've found it. Reach out your left hand and see if you can feel the rhythm of it. Then, try and secure it.
V, you made it back. You're still alive.
Yes, and look what I found. A meta. Only just woken up. They were kind enough to activate the cradle and set me free.
Thank you, metahuman. Your help means a lot to me. You can call me Mitsuko. I used to be a metahuman as well. Rosetta did all kinds of experiments on me. That is, until V saved me.
Mitsuko is a very special meta. She can sense even the tiniest fluctuations in the stardust. It's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
Yes, the butterfly is an emissary of sorts. I wanted it to help rescue other metas. The recent fluctuation must have startled it. The important thing right now is to secure it and ensure its safety. See that thing in the center of the room? It's a device for securing deviations. This makes them more useful and safer to be around. The butterfly is recovered. I think it likes you. Deviations can be very dangerous if not taken care of. They can radiate stardust, which can lead to all kinds of unpredictable consequences. This is why we created the Mayflies. We make cradles and securement units to keep deviations contained. We're finding ways for humans and deviations to live in harmony. This is our best chance of cleaning up Rosetta's mess.
No one's exactly sure what they are. Just that they're not bound by the physical laws of our world. They came from another dimension. Something we call rift space. When deviations get stressed, they release stardust. We think this brings our world and rift space closer together. Sometimes it becomes possible to pass between the two planes of existence. And when that happens, all hell breaks loose. We believe that's what caused Starfall.
Some deviations are friendly, like the butterfly. But others, like the ones inside monoliths, are extremely dangerous. It's not practical to secure all of them, but if we can learn more about them, maybe we can find ways to live alongside them. That's the goal. You must be prepared. The stardust just keeps spreading, and we aren't sure why. Be careful! That must be a siren!
Shit, it must have gotten through. Come on, Meta. A deviation from another world just entered this space, and it won't go down without a fight. Take the butterfly with you. It can help.
alongside you. Now you'll see for yourself what it's capable of.
Damn. It escaped.
That was a difficult fight. Just driving it away was enough. And it's all thanks to you, Meta, for saving us.
You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you saved me. Yes. Mitsuko created this rift space. A refuge from the dangers of the physical world. Or so we thought.
Do you think that deviation will come back? What if it returns with greater disruptions?
It's possible. We can't just sit here and wait, though. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
Take the butterfly with you. Put it in your cradle. That way, I can lend you some of my strength. Hopefully we'll meet again one day. When the stardust is stable enough. It looks like this is goodbye. Good luck, Meta. Before you go, if you have any questions, I can try and answer them for you.
Pollution. Now that we've made it, let's set up a territory. Nice work. We'd better gather some ore and logs. We'll also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather. Use the furnace to refine raw materials into something more practical. We'll need it for advanced items. Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build upon.
These items might not be usable, but we can break them down into raw materials. Well done! Now you can unlock more memetics. I have a blueprint here. We can use it to make ourselves a weapon. First, let's build an equipment bench and workbench. Now that it's ready, use the equipment bench to make a weapon. Don't forget, you'll also need to make ammo on the workbench.
Wait, I just noticed a teleportation tower was activated at Deadsville. We can use it to teleport straight there. Open your map and try it out. Activating teleportation towers will let us get to places much faster and avoid any dangers along the way.
Hold on. Is that a cradle on your back? Are you a mayfly? How interesting. I thought I was the only mayfly left. I'm Mary. It's a good thing I met you. I'm thinking as fellow mayflies, we should be able to help each other out. I came here to investigate a deviation that's been causing issues. I think it's connected to a recently reopened monolith nearby. After all, 2 heads are better than 1, and I'd never turn down help. Either way, I'm glad it got you here. Deadsville is the perfect place to dig up info on the area. That merchant over by the old truck looks like she gets around. Maybe she knows something useful.
Come take a look. Anything that catches your eye, I'm always open for business. Wait, I've never seen you before, but you're a mayfly, ain't you? Oh, thank goodness. I could really use some help. My name's Claire. Claire Lay. Normally I'm a wandering merchant, but now I'm stuck here. I sent a team 3 days ago to collect some goods for me, but they never came back.
It's possible that they ran off with the goods.
Don't be so cynical. I've been through thick and thin with them. They wouldn't do that to me. I'm afraid that something must have happened to them. I suspect there's a deviation behind it. All I know is what I heard from that well-dressed gentleman over there. He should be able to tell you more.
There's no question. That guy stands out. We'd better talk to him and see what he knows.
Good luck. Oh, and I'll happily pay a reward if you can recover my stuff for me. I'll mark Rotten Manor on your map. Make sure to stock up on ammo before you go, all right?
And know the place for the first time, through the unknown, unremembered gate. Ah, a mayfly, and one who seems to be brimming with potential. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Do you know about a deviation affecting this area?
You've come to the right man. I am Samuel Lowe, a humble scholar specializing in the fascinating phenomena we call deviations. And as for you, you seek keys with which to unlock the Dark Tower, don't you? But I'd be wary of what else you might open up.
Do you always speak in riddles like this?
I was merely setting the mood. The world still deserves something poetic. Don't you think? Now, you're interested in the deviation inside that monolith, aren't you? But the tower is locked up tight.
Rift anchors. Those things are made by Rosetta, aren't they? Activating them should give us access to the rift space inside the monolith.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do, Mayfly. I'm sure it will be a remarkable story to share. By the way, I wouldn't mind adding another deviation to my collection.
Now that we know what to do, let's split up to cover more ground. I'll find a way to hack into the monolith. Just don't forget to bring plenty of ammo. Oh, and one more thing. I have a motorcycle here you can use. That should help speed things along.
Oh yeah, this looks like it'll be fun to ride.
When humans perceive deviations, they become influenced by them. Conversely, if you know enough about a deviation, you can find a link to it. You should investigate. The key to unlocking the monolith could lie in any unusual event. That missing transport team. I heard that Claire's agent just reported in. Her transport team is spotted northeast of Deadsville. Let's head there and check it out.
Yeah, I'm Matthew. You must be that mayfly Claire hired. She told me you'd be coming to help. We don't have much time, so I'll keep it short. I've tracked the whereabouts of the transport team. They seem to have stopped in Thruwville. But the place is full of deviants, really nasty ones. The kind that are above my pay grade. You'll have to find the team yourself, Mayfly. I'll head back to Deadsville and wait for you there.
This looks like a recent resting place. Let's look for clues on the transport team. Time to grab some loot. I didn't expect to find these goodies. These will help a lot. There should be more good finds in other areas, so remember to keep an eye out.
Captain, our guns work fine against deviants, but a deviation, who knows what that thing could do?
You're scared.
think?
Gotta say, I think the team's in danger. Better get to Rotterdam as fast as we can. Just hope there's still time.
Stardust concentration here is off the charts. We should set up a campsite before rushing into the Rotten Manor. That way we can recover more quickly if anything goes wrong.
Traces of deviated vehicle number 673 have been detected at close range. If you encounter a strange-looking heap of scrapped cars, be careful.
I think we found Claire's goods. Too bad her team didn't make it, though. Look at this substance. It must have come from that festering gel deviation.
Time to head straight to the source. Let's settle things with the festering gel. But before we do, don't forget your agreement with Mary.
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so
I guess you're the real deal after all. Sounds tough, but I think it was worth it. And I've made some discoveries regarding the deviation as well. Let's go in together this time. I'm curious about that troublemaker inside. And besides, we're a team. I brought some ammo, and meds for us as well. Now, let's go. You made it. I knew I could count on you. You're quite good at handling deviants, aren't you? I gotta say, you've proven yourself to be a good teammate.
Help! Help me! Shouldn't have tried to take what was yours.
Forgive us. You are truly a great one.
Mercy, please!
Even without their submission. We are still Legion!
Wait, the festering gel looks different. It received the memetics from Manibus. No wonder it became so powerful. First, contain it. Then let's bring it back to our territory.
where the classics of the past are preserved for today. At Rosetta Corporation, we understand what a traumatic event Starfall was. Not only did we lose many of our own people that day, but we've spent every moment since trying to prevent such a tragedy from occurring again. And yes, you may have heard wild rumors. The Rosetta Corporation itself was responsible for Starfall. Well, here's what you need to know. These rumors are unfounded, unfair, and completely untrue. Eager for a scapegoat to blame their own misfortune, some people have latched onto a simple fact and distorted it beyond belief. That Rosetta was involved in researching Stardust before Starfall. In fact, trace amounts of Stardust could already be found on Earth long before Rosetta was founded. And while Rosetta was the first to understand and unlock...
Great. You got a new ability. After equipping a mod, your survival and combat skills will improve. In the future, remember to collect more mods. If you pair them well, they can have even stronger effects. Looks like there are 4 more Nova deviations that need to be contained. We can't be sure yet, but that monolith being reactivated, the Nova deviation, there's a lot more trouble waiting in store for us. But there's no use dwelling on that. Just remember that for every Nova deviation you contain, your abilities will improve. That should be our main focus for now. Gray minds think alike. Stay focused, Meta. Keep heading down this path, and you'll grow stronger.
Looks like you'll be able to handle yourself just fine. I'll leave the deviation in there to you. As for me, I'm headed to the Broken Delta. I found traces of another major deviation there. One with even worse effects. You should head over and check it out. try asking around at a settlement called Myers Market. Maybe I'll see you there.
Bravo! The mayfly that brought down the fearsome, ravenous hunter. Hard to imagine such a little bit of gel transforming into such a monstrous creature, isn't it? Yet the most unbelievable part is that it managed to cause such chaos across the wetlands, simply by spreading its memetics. Just to make sure, you didn't destroy it, did you? Fantastic. You've more than proven yourself. I'm very impressed. It's a shame that most people in this world don't appreciate the beauty of these fascinating entities. But clearly you are different. You already have a natural touch with deviations. I dare say you could even become an expert. I'd be glad to share my knowledge of deviations with you. In return, capture as many of them as you can for me. I simply pay attention and use my imagination. And you know, I think the deviations respect that. To quote a favorite poem of mine, I know that I exist because you imagine me.
Hey, you're back. Any luck? Yeah, I see what you're trying to say. I figured things went wrong when my team didn't come back, but I still had my hopes, you know? Don't worry about me. I've been through the ringer plenty of times before. I still owe you my thanks for finding out what happened, and for bringing back my stuff. Here's the reward I promised. I'm a woman of my word.
So, where are you headed next? You're going to Myers Market? Perfect. Tell you what, want to take on a job along the way? There's a resident of Myers Market named Emma. Brown hair, about 30 years old. She left by herself the day before yesterday and still hasn't come back. Apparently, she may have gone to the Hearst Mudflats. As it happens, the Mudflats are on the way to Myers Market. Maybe go look around, and if you see her, try to bring her back to Myers Market. Thank you, Mayfly.
I'm glad we can make this place a bit safer, but it's time to move on. Before we set out for Myers Market, though, we'd better upgrade our weapons and armor. Things might be even more dangerous over there. We could also relocate our territory to make things easier.
enjoyed that last piece. One of countless classical works preserved by the Rosetta Corporation. When Rosetta first established its revolutionary monolith program on Nalcott, it also carried out a widespread campaign to modernize the island and its infrastructure. This meant employing thousands of people and investing tens of millions of dollars into the economy. What few could have imagined was that even after the devastating events of Starfall, the seeds Rosetta planted here would continue to bear fruit. Even today, roads and bridges built by Rosetta are used to connect survivors across Nalcott. Many pieces of Rosetta technology can also be found in perfect working order all across the island, providing a true testament to the Rosetta Corporation's manufacturing prowess and technological craft.
These are
So
the
whether
Hearst mud flats that Claire mentioned. Let's go see if we can find Emma.
Myers Market? Don't make me laugh. Go back and tell Maxie. Until I find her, I'm not coming back. Brianna, my friend. Before, I didn't do anything. I just watched her leave. Well, I owe her this. I need to make sure she's okay. That's right. Now stop wasting my time already.
Emma doesn't trust us yet. Talk is cheap, though. So let's see if we can find some medicine to sway her opinion. These should be able to provide relief for her injuries.
You're back again? I told you, I won't return until I find Brianna. I'll fight you off if I have to. These supplies, they're really for me? Why do that? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have treated you like that before. I mean, really, I know I'll never be able to find someone who's been missing so long. Not to mention she's probably already... Are you sure? You have no idea how important this is to me. Mayfly, I'm begging you to find Brianna for me. Okay, thank you. I'll see you at Myers Market.
pal. Hold it right there and identify yourself. Oh, yeah. You've got one of those weird backpacks. Cradle, right? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna check with the mayor.
I'm right here. Let the Mayfly in.
Understood, ma'am.
Maxie Rodriguez. I'm the mayor here. Haven't seen a Mayfly in a while. It's good you're here, though. I have a pretty unique problem that needs solving. Strange is putting it lightly. It's been about half a year now. Pregnant animals here, even pregnant people, all get infected by stardust and turn into these trees. You can go ahead and see for yourself. There's some strange shit, all right. Here, this is what I mean. Agnes Joy used to be the best weaver in town. Now she's like that. The only one in Myers Market. Thank God. Yeah, Agnes is perfectly healthy for a tree. Plenty of green leaves. She's just not a person anymore. I figured there is a transcendent behind all this. If you still think you can handle it, we'll reward you well. There was a woman, Brianna, who was kicked out of the settlement not too long ago. I think she may have been the first to be infected, so it's worth looking into what happened. Good.
Nobody knows where she went, but I can say the last time I saw her was at the Sutherland chemical plant. We used to work there, before the factory fell. That was when it started. She began acting strange, praying to something in secret. I think you should be able to find some clues there.
Just been enjoying was brought to you by the Rosetta Corporation. In fact, every recording played on Forward Radio is drawn from the Rosetta Corporation's extensive archive of cultural heritage. Even in the face of unprecedented change, the Rosetta Corporation has maintained its commitment to building upon human civilization's greatest achievements. As part of that mission, the Rosetta Corporation has made sure to preserve and catalog significant works of culture, spanning media such as visual art, the written word, architecture, historical artifacts, scientific records, and, of course, music. Without the Rosetta Corporation, many of these treasures would never have survived
detected at close range.
The preservation of
a
culture
cluster
like
of
this
strange-looking
may not be
statues, be
easy,
careful.
but we believe it's worth the effort.
Smell those chemicals in the air? No question. This is the plant.
Oh, thanks for sharing your food with an old traveler like me. I wanted to give you this book as thanks.
You're welcome, but this is just a bunch of weird-looking symbols. I can't understand any of it.
Oh, don't worry about that. Whenever you're feeling down, simply flip through its pages. It'll give you the strength to carry on. Oh, remember, Brianna, there is a higher power out there. With its help, the child you're carrying will grow to be as big and strong as an oak tree. If you still harbor any doubts, come to the abandoned hideout. It shall be your sanctuary.
Wasn't mine. Every time I open this book, I feel at peace. I know it must be a deviation or something, but it's still the only thing that's brought me comfort since Hayden died.
Brianna!
I wonder about
Don't
the
go!
book that Wanderer
You know
gave
you
to
can't
Brianna.
survive alone out
Let's
there!
go to the abandoned shelter. Maybe we can find her there.
What choice do I have? I've been exiled. Those people. I can't count on any of them. Except you, Emma. Go back already. You already risked too much bringing me these supplies. Don't get in trouble for my sake.
At least tell me where you're going!
I don't know. Goodbye, Emma. I hope we'll meet again.
Rewards include food, medicine, and purified drinking water. All 100% free of stardust contamination.
wasn't mine. Every time I open this book, I feel at peace. I know it must be a deviation or something, but it's still the only thing that's brought me comfort since Hayden died.
Some canned corn, instant oats, and goat's cheese in the pantry. If you find yourself in trouble, make sure to call for help, so the neighbors hear you.
Thank you, Maxie.
You've changed. So respectful all of a sudden.
Really? My bad. Shouldn't you be getting along? I'm sure you're very busy.
Nancy is worried about you, and so is Benjamin. You should consider moving back in with them. That way, things will be easier after the baby is born.
Tell them thank you. But I'm staying here. I can look after myself and my child.
Brianna, you're like a daughter to me, a sister. And you at least promise me one thing. Promise me if you ever find yourself in trouble, you'll come find me.
All right. I'm so sorry. Please, don't do this to me.
It's too late for that now. After what you did, you're lucky we only chose to exile you.
Brianna, I'm sorry.
past, and she became a transcendent. Well, let's head to the monolith. End all this.